Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Angela Brennan and today I'm bringing you more Spellbinders April 2024 core collection. I bring you the fresh picked Vase Bouquet die set, the fresh picked Daisies die set, as well as the fresh picked Angel Trumpets die set. These are three die sets where it's really wonderful to use these dies because there are quite a few dies, especially with the first one, which is a fresh picked Vase Bouquet. It's got quite a few dies here, but what you need to do is learn the process of putting it together because it actually covers the entire front of an A2 card, or I put them into A5 cards because I've got a frame that goes around it. It's really great to fill up an entire card front, but you don't have to use it that way though. That's how I demonstrate it. You can even use elements of it and just cover a part of the front of your card. What I do in the first one is I hot foil the sentiment. In fact, I use the sentiment from a previous club kit, Glimmer of the Month set. I think it's February 24. And I just hot foil the sentiment on the die cut of the vase. And I continue to put all the foliage first. And I die cut all the elements from a patterned paper. I believe I used the Altenew alcohol ink backgrounds paper pad to die cut all the various elements from this die set. And now once I've put the foliage in, then I add the flowers. I back the flowers with some dimensional foam to give it a little bit of height to make the flowers pop on the floral arrangement. I also start doing the floral arrangement on a large background, which is a large white card, because what I want to do is I want to be able to cut it down after I've put all the die cuts or attached all the die cuts onto this floral arrangement. And what I do is I cut it down and put it onto an A5 card. It meant to cover the front of an A2 card if you want a full front of the A2 card covered. But what I do is I do like having a frame around my floral compositions, so I do cut it down and put it onto a larger card. So all of the three different die sets, I do attach various parts of the die cuts onto a larger card, and then I cut it down before I put it in the card front. It's relatively easy to follow through. If you follow this video tutorial, you'll see how I compile all the various die sets. And I think it's really cool to be able to do this. And this is the kind of die sets where all you need to think about is not so much the assembly, but so much what color combinations you want to use. And quite a few of them, I've used quite a dark background for the floral cards because I wanted to just let the colors or the pale colors or the colorful elements that I've chosen to pop on the background. And all the sentiments and most of the sentiments I've used is from the curved everyday sentiment Glimmer plates. I did a whole load of it. If you look one of my videos previously, I did a whole load of sentiments, both negative and positive sentiments, which is why I use a lot of the sentiments here. And for the other backgrounds, well, not all of it, but some of it, what I do is I get backgrounds with using watercolor paper, and I use Lindy's magical powders. What it allows me to do is get some nice backgrounds, where after which I can do the die cut of the elements, the dies from these wonderful backgrounds. And once I start with these Lindy's magical powders, I do get carried away. I end up with quite a few panels. This one I'm using from just 3 colors from the Caribbean Cruise Lindy's magical powders set. And I do get some lovely colors. One thing to remember when you use these magical powder sets is they do stain your fingers. So if you're not a fan of that, you either use gloves or even protect your clothes, because I ended up having quite a bit of stain on my fingers, but I didn't really mind that, but something to keep in mind. But I do love how these colors come. I'll be using more of this because I got quite a few of these Lindy's magical powder sets, and I think they provide for some really amazing backgrounds, as well as provide some good paper to do some die cutting. And rather than just get plain cards, I thought I'd try creating some backgrounds on my own. And I just love the way these magical powders bloom against some water. So it's easy to create some amazing backgrounds. I really hope you enjoy the video. If you do, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing. And when you do subscribe, remember to press that notification bell so you're alerted when a new video is uploaded. I do lots of Spellbinders club kits as well as core collection tutorial videos on my YouTube channel. So do check it out because I do enjoy using Spellbinders club kits as well as their core collection, because what they do fantastically is they introduce a lot of sets that complement one another, which makes the creative process that much easier. Do stay on to the end so you get to see the completed cards of all that I've created, and you get to see close-up pictures as well. I've included all the products I've used in the description below for your ease of reference. Thank you so much for stopping by. Happy crafting, and I'll catch you in my next video. Take care.